Good evening, my subscribers, my viewers all over the world. I greet you all my subscribers, all my viewers, starting from my village, around the whole Nigeria, the whole Africa, the whole world. So I'm greeting you. We are in the evening now in my area. In Nigeria, we are in the evening time now. This is 10:28 Nigeria time, in the evening time. I greet you all. Whatever the time you are, I use that time to greet each one of you. This is Master BCM TV. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. If you want to watch us on Facebook, you type Salaudin Rashid. That is SALEAWUDEEN space RASHEED, Salaudin Rashid on Facebook page. When you enter through Salaudin Rashid, you will now see Master BCM TV that carries the logo of Master BCM TV on YouTube. They are using the same logo. That is how you are going to know that that is the exact channel you want to follow. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook again. You can be able to watch our live, watch our videos there. This night, our tutorial today is after sharpening my clipper blade. After I sharpened my clipper blade, I discovered that the whole mouth is not working at all. The whole mouth is not working at all. So this one is telling us that he or she is a barber, a stylist, or a proprietor, or barber engineer, or loved ones that buy the clippers on their own by the stone for their own personal use. But the person now called me, Master BCM TV. I say yes. After I sharpen my clipper blade, finish. Let me explain that area for you very well. Assuming you are using your clipper, you use it dull, you cannot cut hair again. Or you just use it for some days. It used to happen like that. Let me resharpen it again. Or somebody gave you, or you see it on the road, in the dustbin, or you buy it. Then you now test the clipper. It's working fine. But you say you want to resharpen it so that the work will be smoother than as it is now. Now you put it on your super hard manual sharpening stone. You sharpen the upper clipper blade as you used to follow it step by step, one after the other. You finish the sharpening of the upper clipper blade. You put it down. You check the inner surface. You confirm it is good. You now take the bottom clipper blade. You sharpen it. You examine the inside. You confirm it's good. And don't forget, when I say upper clipper blade, I'm talking about cutting blade. I will show you one by one when we flip back now. When I'm saying bottom clipper blade, I'm talking about combing blade. Spelling of combing blade, COMBING BLEADE, combing blade. Combing blade. When I say cutting blade, CUTTING BLADE, cutting blade. So the small one at the top is cutting blade or upper clipper blade. The one down one is a bottom clipper blade or combing blade. You can use either of the two names to qualify each. Now, after sharpening the clipper blade, you do the normal thing you're supposed to do. You mount it on the clipper engine. You test it. But you discover the whole mouth is not cutting at all. Then you now take note that there's a little clearance in between the upper clipper blade and the bottom clipper blade. From the left-hand side corner to the right-hand side corner, there is a little gap that so faintly Hardly you can see it unless you get it closer to your eyes, or you use microscope. You put it under microscope. You now can observe that there is little clearance at the edge of the upper clipper blade and at the edge of the bottom clipper blade inner surfaces, which means the upper and the bottom clipper blade, they touch each other at the back. At the back, I will show you later. But towards the edge, where you can use it to shape the hair, towards the edge of the inner surface of the upper clipper blade, towards the edge of the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade, they are not complying together. They did not agree. They did not touch each other. So there is a little gap in between the two, which means the two are not complying in the front, but at the back, they agree together. So the whole mouth cannot cut hair at all. That is the problem. Where this problem comes from? Where does it come from? Then how do you manage to get it? How do you position your tongue to get that kind of error? Then how are you going to rectify that error? That error now, I have did tutorial on it, on video, in my channel. Just a short video. I've did it, but it has been almost a year or 2 years ago now. It's in my membership video. But I want to give you the full details of it now, so that when you sharpen your clipper blade, then you now confirm, you check it, you examine it, you now see gap in between the upper and the bottom clipper blade towards the edge. That one is open teeth error. Open teeth error in sharpening of the clipper blade. Open teeth, which means the upper and the bottom clipper blade does not agree together towards the edge. It cannot shape the hair. It cannot shape. It cannot trim. It cannot shave. It cannot do parting. It cannot do anything. And the moment you put it on, you treat it, you put the you lubricate it, you apply the oil, you will be noticing or hearing some sandy substances. You'll be hearing some foreign noise that not attached with the new clipper, which means the clipper blade is not sharpened correctly. This thing I'm saying is a great error in the sharpening of the clipper blade. It used to happen to almost all learners. All learners, you must come to across it. Even as a professional, if you are not a real professional, if you are a master, it can happen to you. Master in sharpening of the clipper blade. And at the same time, if you are a professional, it may come at once. Just once in a while, in a blue moon. Only a real professional can never make that kind of mistake. It is only a real professional, somebody who is very, very careful, somebody who is very, very careful in dealing with sharpening of the clipper blade. Before that person will sharpen the clipper blade, he or she is going to examine the surface of the stone. He only maintains the stone from time to time, not until he or she want to use the stone to sharpen the clipper blade, before you'll be looking here and there to locate his or her stone. A real professional take care of the stone. Either you are using it at work or you are not using it. Always do the necessary thing on the stone from time to time. Either there is work, there's no work. You do the necessary things on the stone. We are coming to all those ones. If you don't use your stone, what are you supposed to be doing? What are you supposed to be doing or performing on the surface of that stone every day? You're supposed to know it. You don't just leave your stone. You just go and keep it. After 3 or 4 months now, you bring it back. When you bring it back, radiation may affect the surface. Your surface is soft before or oily before. Then you keep it somewhere it was somehow dry, completely dry. It can affect the level of the surface of the stone. I've experienced all these things. That is why I'm saying I will not rush. I'll be giving you one after the other, one step after the other, so that you'll be able to be grabbing all these points one by one, little by little. Before a month, you have to see something reasonable to say about the sharpening of the clipper blade. If at all you have not made attempt, when somebody asks you when this sort of thing happen, you must be able to know with your senses that this is the cause. Then if you go and sharpen your clipper blade with someone, then that person is not an expert. The person sharpening the clipper blade for you, or a mistake come or arise with your suggestion. When that professional barber sharpening the clipper blade for you, follow your instruction. He's going to get it right. He or she is going to get it right. He or she will now be surprised. Do you know how to sharpen clipper blade? You say no. You are just learning it. How do you know that that is how to clear the error? It is through the tutorial you are watching. You understand me? It is through the tutorial you are watching. So you have calculated everything, you master everything on the head. Now I want to flip back. You cannot see my face again till towards the end again. So let us go into the workshop now. You know, I normally explain what you are going to do before going to workshop. That is my own process. Not until you enter workshop, I'll not be telling you this, that. No. Before we enter, when we are outside the workshop, what exactly we are going to do there? We are going to do three important things now. How do you manage to get opening teeth sharpening error? How do you position your tongue? When it happens, how will you be able to know that you have gotten the error? That's number 2. Number 3, how are you going to clear that error so that you bring your blade back to normal, so that it will be working like a new clipper blade or even better than the new one? Let's flip back now to go to the workshop. Yeah, you are welcome to my workshop. This is Master BCM TV, formerly Master Barbers Hotel or Master Barbers Comedy TV. Those 2 channels now, I've not seen them again. So, but by the grace of God, I will locate them back. I've lost 2 channels on YouTube. Yeah, so now we are in the workshop now. Let me show you the clipper we are going to use today. This is wire clipper. This is electric clipper. Can you see? This one is using electric. This one is electric. Can you see how it is? This one is with wire. Not that it doesn't resemble that yesterday one. That yesterday one was cordless. That one is a battery on. This one doesn't carry battery. It carry coil inside. The coil is inside here. As usual, before we go far, you know, I normally label the clipper. I will show you the parts. This is the outer cover. This white one, you can see. You see the bolts in the front that hold the outer cover to the casing. You see the 2 bolts at the back. So in case of that yesterday on, you know the bolt is at the other side of it here. 2 in the front, 1 in the back. That is for the cordless. But now look at this one now. This electric one. There's 1 bolt in the front, then 2 bolts by the back. You see it? So this is a outer cover. This is the casing, that black one. This is the switch. When you put it down like this, up, okay, this one up is on here. When you put it down, this one is off. On like this, off. But I not plug it into the light. Then this is the casing. This is the adjustable lever, which I showed you yesterday. You see it? So this one is adjustable lever. This one is adjustable lever bolt. This bolt inside. This is the bolt that holds the bottom clipper blade or comping blade with bottom tray. These are the 2 bolts. This is the bottom tray, the one under. This iron under. This is bottom tray. Then this black one is block. This black one is block where this bottom tray was carved in. You see the way they carve it inside? For the right hand side, you see the way they carve it inside for the left hand side. So the bolts, this adjustable bolt, enter through the adjustable bolt rubber, pass through the bottom tray, now enter inside the block, now form thread inside. You can lose it outside, you can lose it inside. You see it? Then when you watch the blade now, let us watch carefully. The one at the top here, this is the hopper clipper blade. You can see it. This is the hopper clipper blade, the one I'm touching inside. You see it at the top. Then the one under here, this is a bottom clipper blade or comping blade. The upper one is upper clipper blade or cutting blade. And don't forget, what I taught you yesterday, we still have to remind ourselves again. That is the way I do my tutorial. We flash back a little. You don't just start from the new one now going. You must have to flash back a little just to remind us about the past tutorial, live tutorial we have done. So you see it. So when you adjust this adjustable lever up to the uppermost, this is zero gap. The mouth of the blade, look at it very well. Look at the blade, the hopper and the bottom clipper blade, they rhyme together in the front. You can see it. They agree together in the front. So when you put this adjustable lever down, this is 100% gap. You see it? When you watch the hopper clipper blade with the bottom clipper blade at the head, you can see that this upper clipper blade are shifted to the back. You look at it very well. There's a gap in between the two now. But when you shift it up like this, let's check the mouth now. The mouth is rhymed together. When it rhymes together like this, you can use it to shave your beard, to shave your entire head completely, to give patterns, to design patterns, and to do total trimming of the top of hair. You see it? Then when you adjust it down like this, yeah, this one is 100% gap. This one is is a setting for low cut. This is setting for low cut. You see it? Then our tutorial for today now, when you bring your adjustable lever up, you carry it to the uppermost. When the mouth of the clipper is right, it cannot cut hair at all. It cannot cut. You know the yesterday on, the front can cut, the back cannot cut. When you put it up, it will cut. When you adjust it back, it won't cut. But today case now is when you adjust the clipper, the adjustable lever up to the uppermost, it doesn't cut hair at all. All the mouth is loosened. It cannot cut any hair. So which means, how do you manage to get that sharpening error? How do you push your thumb? Then, as you have a contact with that troubleshooting, how are you going to clear it out? So that is what we are going to do today. And as usual, you don't forget, I will never rush. I'll be picking them one after the other. I'll be explaining for you about 2 or 3 times on the moment so that you can be able to be following me very well and understand what exactly I'm talking about in one side. You can be able to understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out in the sentence I'm saying. You can be able to know exactly, just as if you are doing the tutorial together, you are in my brain, you can be able to understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out by my explanation so that you understand the tutorial very well. Through this understanding, you can be able to sit down on your own. You can be able to arrange your seat, the workshop, then you buy the stone. When we reach out to sharpen the stone, you sharpen your stone by yourself. You use the stone surfaces, you activate it. After activating, you sharpen your clipper blade professionally. You understand it? But when we just jump all these areas, it's going to affect the work you are going to do in future. And I will not talk live for you. Anything you're supposed to know, it's just like driving of motor car. You don't know where the trafficator switch is. Emergency, you don't know where it is. Left-hand side pointer, you don't know where it is. Right-hand side pointer, you don't know where it is. You don't know where you can check the fuel in the indicator, whether the fuel is full or empty. You don't know where the clutch is. You don't know where the gear is. And you say you want to drive a motor car. Can it be possible? That is just the case. So you have to know this thing one by one before we go into the feed. So I've shown you the clipper. Now this is the wire. I'm forgetting this is the wire to plug it. This is the jack plug. You can see it on the ground. This is the jack plug to plug it in the light. You see it? So let me put the clipper down now. But before putting the clipper down, we are talking about this clipper blade, the upper and the bottom clipper blade. That is where the problem is. The engine doesn't get problem. Nothing to the engine. But when you don't know how to sharpen the clipper blade very well, you are not expert in it. You are not a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade varieties. I'm telling you sincerely, if you buy a new clipper blade, you sharpen it, you will render the work useless. The clipper, you will render it useless. Once the clipper blade is not sharpened, you cannot take it to do anything. You cannot take it to do anything. I'm telling you sincerely. Even if care is not taken, and now somebody can just throw it on the ground and say, oh, why do I get this beautiful clipper? I cannot do anything. But to make this clipper active always, you need to know how to sharpen the clipper blade very well. Once you buy it new, it comes correctly with sharpening. After you use it like 2-3 weeks, the clipper blade becomes dull. The work becomes dull, totally dull. You cannot cut here again. How are you going to put it back to normal position again? So assuming I've removed this blade now, this is the blade on the stone. So assuming I've removed this one is working fine. I don't want to remove it. So assuming I've removed this one now, it's now on the stone here. Let me put this one down. Yeah, you are welcome back again. As I have told you earlier, don't forget, I have 3 pointers here. When I say pointer, I mean spoke. I mean broom. 2 brooms here and 1 spoke. Number 1 is pointer, number 2 is pointer, number 3 is pointer. Pointers. I have 3 pointers here. You can see it. So to be pointing, to be showing you the exact point I'm talking about, so that you can be able to really understand it. When I'm using finger for all, the finger will cover some parts. You may not understand it fully. So let me put it down here. The 3 pointers. Then this is our bottom clipper blade. You see it? This one is different from that yesterday on. Oh, let me watch carefully. No. I'm coming. We are not going to use this one. Let us use this. We will not be using the same type of blade. Let us use this one. Let us use this. We used this one yesterday. So we should be changing so that we'll be seeing the different type of clipper blades we have. How do you locate the center of it? So let's put it down like this. This one is done like this. Then look at the bottom clipper blade. See the bottom clipper blade. You see the back of this one, different from that of yesterday on. Look at the inner surface of it. When I show you like this, this is what I call the inner surface. Inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Inner surface. INNER. SURFACE. Inner surface of bottom clipper blade or comping blade. Let me put this one down like this. This is the back view of it. Look at the back view. So this is the inner surface of the upper clipper blade or cutting blade. You can see it clearly. Then this is the back of it. You watch carefully. And as I've been saying in all my tutorials, this tutorial is for everybody throughout the world, either male or female, no matter or whatever your profession is. Everybody is using clippers now. Everybody buy clippers. Male buy their own clippers, female buy their own. Even school students, even a newborn baby, they buy new clipper for a newborn baby, which means everybody has his or her own clipper. So it is compulsory. You must know how to handle your clipper very well. You must have to know it. It's under must. So when some people will tell me or talk, they will say it's for only barbers. It's a great lie. It is not for only barbers. Yeah, a doctor, is compulsory for a doctor to watch this program because doctor will teach us. Small time now, I'll be bringing professional. Make Almighty God help me. They will be giving us advice on how we can sterilize so that you will not be carrying germ from one person's head into the another. You understand me? So we are coming to that one later. It may be a long time, but be expecting it. So can you see now? This tutorial now is for the whole profession, all professionals throughout the world. Barber must watch this program. Stylist must watch. Barber engineer must watch. People selling clippers in the market must watch. Doctor must watch, lawyer must watch, nurse must watch, engineer must watch. Almost everybody, lawyer, all professionals throughout the world, workmen, businessmen, businesswomen, almost everybody, because all of us are using clippers in one way or the other. So if you don't use it on your own, you buy for your children. Yeah, some children buy for their parents. Friend buy for friends. So that is why I'm saying this tutorial is for the whole world. It's for the whole world. Nowadays, it's for the whole world, because everybody is caring for him or herself not to contact disease from using another person's clipper in the barber shop. Yeah, people are so much careful. Doctors are giving advice almost every day by day. How can you maintain your clipper teeth so that it will not be carrying germ from one customer to the other? Can you see? That is why most of the people buy clippers, buy capes. Some even prefer you come to their house, you barber them. They pay you. Any amount you charge them, they will pay you, because they want germ free. You understand it? That is why I'm giving the tutorial step by step. If you have your own clipper, you know the way to maintain it, not until your barber is saying, why can't you be applying oil? You just kept the clipper at home almost 6 months. No oil, nothing, no lubrication. The teeth has gotten rotten. It cannot cut again. You've unknowingly, novelly spoiled the teeth of the clipper. You need to replace the new blade again. But when you have known everything to do about your clipper, either your barber is around, your barber is not around, you have done the necessary things, you keep it somewhere. So whenever your barber is around, you bring it out. The barber will even credit you, say, sister or brother or daddy or mommy, you really know how to maintain the clipper. But when you don't have the idea, it's easy for some people to buy a new clipper, but not easy for them to maintain it. The new clipper will not last like 3 or 4 months. It will spoil. But poor people at times buy clipper, low cost own, and it's using the clipper for almost 10, 20 years, and it still be like new. So you must know, person must have to know about the maintenance of the clipper. Yeah, today now, I've shown you the clipper blades now. We want to work on. This is our stone. This is the super hard manual sharpening stone I want to use for explanation today. Let me take it in this way. You can see it fully. So I'm going to use this stone. We call it this one super hard manual sharpening stone. I will spell it out for you. Super hard, S-U-P-E-R, super hard, H-A-R-D, super hard manual, M-A-N-U-A-L, super hard manual sharpening, S-H-A-R-P-E-N-I-N-G, super hard manual sharpening, S-T-O-N-E, super hard manual sharpening stone. That is the name. Though when you see the carton, get different names. Some there are Celeste Jones, Celestine, ACL, India Stone, etc., etc. We have different names for it, because different companies are producing different type of stones with different textures, weights, colors. Yeah, carton different, everything different. Even the measurement at times is different. So that is why when you get to know these things, you can know the one you will buy to sharpen your clipper blade. You know the one to use for materials. Because when you have some barber, they say the one I have is fake. No fake stone. I used to say it. Even my customer, we used to discuss it. Yeah. He said when they buy the stone from me, most of them complain that the stone is fake. I said there's no fake stone. No fake stone. I'm telling you sincerely, when you know much about sharpening of the clipper blade, every stone gets its own work in my own workshop. That is a Master BCM TV. On my studio, every stone gets its own work. Yeah, because they are of they are of different color, different weight, different texture, different measurements. Then when you test the heaviness, the weight, they are not the same. This one is light. You will see another one lighter than this one. You see another one heavier than this one. So we have them of different types. So whenever I'm doing tutorial, I will be explaining all these things deeply for you, so that you not be like, say, this man is just waiting our data. And I thank God my channel has not been monetized. Not that it's looking for money, no. So my page is not being monetized. So I'm still struggling here and there to make sure that my page is monetized. You see it? So today now, let us start the job. Let us start from the bottom clipper blade. I will move. I don't want to use a camera stand. When I use camera stand, you cannot enjoy it at all because only me will understand it, or only the expert one. Professional, you know, say not only learners are watching. Even there are some people that know this work than me. They are still watching us. So when I'm talking lie, they will know. When I'm saying the truth, they will know. So that is why I want to be giving out all these tutorials in details. If I want to give it out in detail, I'll be giving them in details. When you watch my tutorial, go and subscribe to another Baba's channel too, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Now we compare our live, our tutorials. Yeah, watch carefully. This is a new clipper blade. Watch carefully. This is a new one. Watch carefully, but I've mounted this one on top. I tested whether the clipper blade was sharpening correctly working. It was confirmed working correctly. This is a new clipper blade. You see it? So when you are watching the inside, we call it inner surface. Inner surface of a bottom clipper blade. When you are watching the upper clipper blade, this is cutting blade, this is comping blade, this is bottom clipper blade, this is upper clipper blade. Try to master the name. You can call this one upper clipper blade, cutting clipper blade. You can call this one bottom clipper blade, comping blade. You see it? So when you watch the inside of this bottom and upper clipper blade, look at it very well. You can see, let me bring the pointer. I'll be showing you. Try to watch carefully. Watch carefully. Look at this area. Watch carefully. You can notice two things there. Two things there. That is stainless color. That is shining color. That is number one. The second one is flatness. If you watch very, very carefully, the surface is very, very flattened. Very, very leveled. Watch carefully. The same thing with the back here. Only say the oil is by this corner. This corner, there's black oil there. You can see it. Then towards the edge here, you can see the black color, that is oil. But when you look at the flatness is there at the back. The total flatness and the total shining across is there in the front. So we call this one inner surface of upper clipper blade. You can see it like that. So this one is called inner surface of bottom clipper blade. From here like this, try to watch carefully. Come like this, reach here. This is inner surface of upper clipper, bottom clipper blade. So from here like this, watch carefully. From here to the front, we can call this one inner surface of upper clipper blade. Try to take note very, very well. Then, which blade normally carry that error? The yesterday on we did, it was only the bottom clipper blade used to carry error and the surface of the stone. But today on now, this one is open teeth sharpening error. When the whole mouth is not working at all. Open teeth or fish mouth. Open teeth or fish mouth. You know the shape of the fish mouth when you when you watch it by the left hand side. When a fish is dead, the fish will open mouth down. Then when you watch it by the left hand side, you can see the mouth open but close towards the center or towards the back. The same thing happening here. So this one can carry the error. This one can carry the error, the upper clipper blade. At the same time, the bottom clipper blade can still carry the error, which means the error can occur from here. It can occur from here. The third one is the surface of the stone. Let me put this one down. You can be able to see the explanation. The surface of this stone self can carry the error. The error can come from the surface of your stone. This is what they call sharpening surface or inner surface of the super hard manner sharpening stone, or you call it just stone, S-T-O-N-E, stone. You see it? So I will explain this one last so that it will not bring confusion. Let me first explain for the button clipper blade or comping blade. Look at this one very well. I will get the camera very, very close. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. See where my pointer is. When I say pointer, I'm referring to this spoke or the broom. Try to notice. When I say pointer, you know I'm talking about this iron, or it may be the broom. Look at the broom here. So I'm using I may use this one. When I say pointer, you know I'm talking about this. When I say pointer, you know I'm talking about this. Don't forget. Look at it from here. From here like this, going, reach here. Only this area is down by the shape of the blade. So this area is formed so that when cutting is happening here, particles of air, rumbles of air coming down back will be falling inside here, taking this side, taking the other side to get out of the clipper. You see? This area is flattening, total flatness. If somebody stay here, this corner, stand here, somebody stand here, the same person height, the same height, stand here, the same height, stand here, the same height, stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here, stand by center here, stand by center, stand by center here, stand by center here. When you measure the height, it will be the same, which means the surface is level, completely level up. Try to understand me very well. Take note of what I'm saying. Take note very well. Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I'm seeing your comments. God bless you. Let me read out the name. Fuhad Karime. Yeah, God bless you. God bless you. Let's continue with our tutorial. So try to watch now. This surface is level, completely leveled up. Completely leveled. Then a tutorial is still coming on this one. We have a long way to go. You can only use electric clipper blade sharpening machine to sharpen in this way so that all the surface will be flattened. You can still use this stone to sharpen, but if you are not a real professional, you cannot sharpen all the surface completely. With super hard manner sharpening stone, you have to spoil the blade or you spoil the surface of the stone. Only the expert can do it. With stone, we sharpen from here. Watch carefully. We sharpen our clipper blade from here. It takes place immediately after the two holes to the front. That is where most of the people using stone to sharpen the inner surface of the clipper blade, the bottom clipper blade. But for machine can sharpen from here. I showed you the machine yesterday. I will still show you briefly today. It can sharpen or flatten. Let me just carry back to show you the machine. You see the machine here? This is electric clipper blade sharpening machine. I'm coming. You see it? This is it. We sharpen clipper blade on top here. Let's go back again. So only that disc can sharpen it in this way so that all the surface will be very, very flattened. Then you can still use this stone to sharpen in this way. But mostly, how we people using stone sharpening, we start sharpening from here to the front. So the whole inner surface is flattened now. Then when you look at the upper clipper blade or cutting blade, watch carefully. That is why I get the camera in my hand to get it closer so that I can be able to see the exact point I'm pointing to. This is the pointer, don't forget. Look at this area. Look at this area. Look at this area. Look at this area. Look at this area, this area, this area. If somebody, 6 people of the same height, one stand here, 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 making 6 people. You now measure the top of their head. It will be the same, which means this portion is very, very flattened. Only this furrow doesn't go along. You see? That's how the blade was designed. Now, this total surface here, watch carefully. Let me bend it in this way. Watch carefully. This surface, this area, watch carefully. This area is flattened, very, very flattened. This area I'm patrolling, you can see it, that area, very, very flattened. Very, very flattened. Let me explain this one first so that confusion will not come. Let me bend it in this way. I want to explain something for you. Try to follow me up very well. You see the inner surface of this clipper blade from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. When you sharpen your clipper blade and the whole mouth is not working fine, what happens? What happens? Which means this side, look at the area my pointer is. Watch carefully from the center here to the front, from the center here to the front, from the center here to the front, bends towards the down, bends towards the down, which means when you stand here, you pour water down, the water is going to flow to the front. This inner surface has bent towards the back of this blade. Try to understand me very well. This inner surface now, starting from here, it goes gradually downward to the front, gradually downward to the front, which means from here to the front here is slopey. So when you throw, you put football here, this area now, it will be rolling to the front and fall down. So you have sharpened this clipper blade, you bend the inner surface towards the upper side of it, the back side of it. You see it? That is where the error used to come. And what brings the error? Then let me bring the second one first before we go to that one. So look at this upper clipper blade too. Watch carefully. This side is very flattened. This side is very flattened. This is the heel or the side that is touching with the back of the upper bottom clipper blade. This is the side, the inner surface that is touching, attracting, contacting with the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade towards the front. This is the area. This area is flattened. This area is flattened. This area too is flattened. This area too is flattened. When you now put this one on top of each other now, it will now attach to each other. No space in between. There will be no space in between the two blades. Let me show you like this. There will be no space in between the two. You cannot see any space there. The way it is now. But how can you do it? How can you manage to get that mistake? How do you position your thumb to give that mistake out? I will now show you now. Let's start from the bottom clipper blade. You want to sharpen your clipper blade now. Don't forget, this is the surface of the stone you want to use to sharpen your clipper blade. You have to do some process on the surface of the stone before your stone can sharpen the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade successively. That is what we call activating the surface of the stone. You want to activate. You want to make this surface very effective. When you put iron on it, you put the inner surface of the clipper blade on it, you now press it a little. With little pressure, you now go to and fro, come back. The more you are going with treatment in between the blade and the surface of the stone, this stone will be chopping the inside of the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade equally. No one will be higher than the other by the inner surface. You see it? You now treat the surface of your stone. You activate it. You lubricate it. You now put it there. Watch carefully. And don't forget, there's one thing I want to show you again. Where is the center of this clipper blade now? Many people will fail. When you say from here to here, where is the center of the blade? Many people will say here. I know that is what they will say. And the truth, if you look at it, that's center. But anybody or any barber or a professional stylist that say this one is center, that person is an amateur. He doesn't know anything. Yeah, you see, let me show you the center now. Where the upper clipper blade is laying here, you see it? This is where the upper clipper blade is moving here in the front. This is where the upper clipper blade is moving here in the back. When we say the center of the blade, where is the center of this blade? This is the center. This is the center. Watch carefully. See the gap from here to here. Then see the gap from here to here. You don't care. As a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, this is the center. Then when you now turn it, don't forget, this is where the opposite side you position your pointer. This is the center of the blade now. Look at the gap from here to here. Then compare to the gap from the front to the center here. This is the center. So this is where most of the barbers get it wrong. Yeah, this is where mistake used to come. This is exactly where mistake used to come. And see the shape of this blade. This one will bring confusion to amateurs. See how the shape is. So to be convenient for you to sharpen, many people will put their thumb here. See the way I put it. This one is very, very easy. You will enjoy it in this way, enjoy it in this way, but you are going to sharpen wrongly. Wrongly, you are going to sharpen. The center I've just shown you now. Before you sharpen any clipper blade, you look at the shape of the blade. Try to locate the center first. Once you know how to locate the center, you now turn it back. Then before going, you apply your masking tape at the back to allow your thumb to hold the blade very well. You cannot sharpen in this way successively. Yeah, you cannot sharpen successfully in this way. You see now? So now, you have calculated the center now. Let me get this closer. You have calculated the center of the blade. This is the center. Where are you going to position your blade to get that kind of error? Open teeth or fish mouth error in sharpening of the clipper blade. Open teeth. That is OPEN. TEETH. Open teeth. Or fish mouth. You know how the mouth of fish is. You don't open that like this. The upper one will not be closer to the bottom one. The lips. That is how the blade is going to form. Where do you position your thumb to get that kind of error? I've shown you now how the error look like. I've shown you through the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade, through the inner surface of the upper clipper blade. Now, how do you position your thumb to get that kind of error? Yeah, how do you position your thumb for sharpening before that error comes out? Watch carefully here. Watch here. This is where you position your thumb. This is the area you position your thumb. Or you may position your thumb here with too much pressure. When you position your thumb here with much pressure, it will affect this front. It will not take effect much later at the back. I'm telling you sincerely. Let me show you now. Don't forget, I have 3 ways in positioning my clipper blade on top of the super hard manner sharpening stone for sharpening. Somebody have made comment again. Comment. Yeah. Pofa. I cannot read it well. Or maybe this one are French. Let's continue. I hear you. I hear you. I greet you. So don't forget, this one is sharpening at the angle of 45 degree. 45 degree positioning. This is how it is. Angle 90 degree positioning sharpening. Angle 0 or 180. Those are the 3 different ways I use in my own studio. Don't compare my studio with another person's own. Everybody gets his own logic. Every barber engineer gets the way he runs his own show. That is how I run my own show. I have 3 ways in positioning the blade. If you are not a real professional, you cannot use this style. If you are not a real professional, you cannot use this style. This style is for learner and professional. Very easy to use. It's error-free. When you master, you listen to my tutorials very well and watch the way I'm doing it. Yeah. Watch my hand now. Look at my thumb. When you position your thumb here, let me show you clearly. You see where I position my thumb. See where I position my thumb here too. If you sharpen this clipper blade, this is a new one. I don't want to move it. When I move it to and fro, it will not work again. And as I've told you in the last tutorial, you see it in this way. When you position your thumb like this, you position your thumb like this. When you sharpen for the upper and bottom clipper blade like this, you sharpen. Look at the upper clipper blade. You put your thumb here again. Look at the way to cover the whole small teeth here. You apply to the front one to cover the whole small teeth in this way. When you sharpen finish, you now put this one down. You put this one on top. My fellow barbers, my fellow subscribers, viewers watching me, you are going to get open teeth sharpening mouth. the mouth is going to be open because you have pressed this place down. You apply your most of your pressure in the front here, only in the front, only in the front here, only in the front here, only in the front here. When the pressure doesn't apply to here, here will still remain as it is. There will be no changes here. At the same time, there will be no changes here at the back here. The same height here was before will still be there. The height of this area, the back area, will still remain. Then the pressure you apply to the front, it will bend towards the back here. It will be like this. See my hand, it will carry mouth up. The inner surface will be carried up. You see it? The same thing with the bottom clipper blade. When you now put this one on top now, there will be gap in between the front from the left hand side to the right hand side of the blade. The blade will not be covered in the front. So, and once the inner surface of the upper clipper blade and the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade, that is cutting and the combing blade, doesn't attach, doesn't agree together in the front, it will not cut any hair. The whole mat will not cut. Try to listen very well. You follow my tutorials. The way I'm saying it, it will not cut at all. I'm telling you sincerely, it will not cut. It will not cut at all. Then, let me still repeat it again for you to catch up very well. Let me bring this one down. See the inner surface of this blade. The whole surface is flattened. No portion is higher than the other. Very, very flat, the same. Then, when you now turn it like this, you apply too much pressure here. You apply too much pressure here. You are always sharpening the front of the blade. That is where the chopping will be taking effect. It will not take effect at the back here. It will not take any effect at the back. And take note at the same time, it will not take effect. Look at it very carefully. It will not take effect in this area. Look at the area I use my pointer to cover. It will not take effect. It is only the remaining part here will now bend toward the back. So when you put water here, the water will be running, or you put football here, put one here, put one by center, put one by corner here. You now leave the ball at the same time. They will be rolling to the front and drop down. You see it? The mouth has bent towards the back of the blade. So at the same time for the upper clipper blade or cutting blade, this mouth now, watch carefully. I want to show you something. Look at this black area where I use my pointer to cover. Look at this area. The stone will only touch this blade partially. The blade, the stone will now chop. It will now chop from here. Watch carefully to the front. From here, this shiny area, it will chop it off. Now bend this mouth towards the back of this blade. So when you now put the two together, it will be fish mouth. It will open mouth down. But if you are not a real professional, when you look at it, you may not know. You may not take note. Put it under microscope. You will see it clearly there. You will see the line, the gap. You will see it there from the left-hand side to the right-hand side of the blade in the front. From the left to the right-hand side in the front of the blade, you will see it in between the two blades, the upper and the bottom clipper blade, inner surfaces. You will see it there. No matter how you can do it, it will not work. The only thing you can do to it, I will show you now, for you to understand me very well. Let me find okay, very good. There's one. Look at this paper, thick paper. So anywhere you see a barber, I will show you now. Oh, nobody to hold the camera for me. I will still be trying, no problem. I'll still be trying. There are some ways barber used to do. I will show you now. They will look for a paper. Look at it like this. They will look for a paper or masking tape. This kind of masking tape at the back. Okay, this masking tape, the one I apply at the back here, this masking tape, you see it? They will now put masking tape here. Let me even do it. Let me do it so that you will see exactly what I'm saying. I'm coming. Let me do it for you so that you can see it exactly. When I do it, you can be able to see it properly. Look at my hand. This is masking tape. I've cut a little. Let me show you the masking tape so that my tutorial is full. You see it, this masking tape, I cut little out of it. Let me return it back. I will now want to cut this one into two. I'm coming. Watch me carefully. They will now put masking tape here. Watch carefully. Watch me carefully. They will now put masking tape here. You can see it in this way. They put masking tape here. They put another one. See the way I cut it. They put another one on top. Those are the amateurs. Those who don't know how to sharpen clipper blade very well. So when they sharpen it and this thing develop open teeth error, they will now use this masking tape. They apply like 2 or 3 or 4 there. It will raise the height of here so that when they put this blade on top, it will force this one to cover up by force. You see it in this way? You see it in this way? That is what usually happens. So when they sharpen clipper blade for you and they get open teeth, the whole mouth cannot work. They will now put sellotape like 2-3 times here. You see the way I put it? They will put it here. And once you put this one on top, you fix it into the clipper. This masking tape cannot remove. It cannot remove. You begin to put oil. So instead of the blade to open mouth, this masking tape, it will raise the button up. It will raise it up. Then the mouth will now cover. That is number one way you can do if you don't want to resharpen it. You see it, when you do it in this way, it's going to cover up in the front. It will cut air. You follow me very, very well. That is why it is very important to know the way you can sharpen your clipper blade. No need to be putting pack in there. You are using this one to spoil the blade. We are coming to that one. We call it packing, the packaging. That is what we call it in my environment here. So when you raise it up now, that inner surface here that's bent out will now come and meet with the one at the bottom here. So the mouth will rhyme together. It will cut. That's number one way you can use to correct the error. You look at it like that. Then if you don't want to use this method, you want to correct the mistake, the error. You want to correct it through the sharpening again. Let me show you the calculation. Watch carefully. This is the center of the blade. This is the center of the blade. Watch carefully. This is the center. This is the front. This is the back. You know this one has bent towards the front. You have not touched here at all. So you are going to position your thumb here. I will show you carefully. Watch carefully. Oh. Watch carefully. You are going to position your thumb here at the other side of it at the back. Look at the place I position my thumb, my pointer. So when we now turn it like this, this is where you are going to position your thumb. Watch carefully. This is the area you are going to position your thumb. This is the area. Then you position your thumb here and here. I'll show you now. You position at the angle of 45 degrees. You now position your thumb. Look at my thumb. Watch carefully. This thumb, half part of it will fall here. Half part of it will fall here. You see it in this way. And it will cover here from here to the center. You see it. Watch carefully. You watch the way I position my thumb. See it. I want you to watch me carefully. You can see. Yeah, the network has come back. The network was fluctuating. I'm very, very sorry for that. Come back again. I'm very, very sorry for that. I'm very, very sorry. The network is bad. And I don't know whether they are flagging the program. I don't know. Let's come back again. Let's come back again. Let's come back again. Let us join together again. Let us join together again. Let us join again. Please help me share this video out. Help me share it out to the loved ones. Let many people see this video, please. I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God. I am begging you in the name of Almighty God. Let many people see this video. Help me share it out. Help me repost it out. Share it to your friend, to your group, different group you are. Help me share to your friend, to your loved ones, so that many people can see the video. Please, thank you. Let's come back again. You see the way I position my thumb. You see it. This is the way you are going to position your thumb to correct the error. You see the way I position it? Watch carefully. That is for the first side. The second side, look at the way I position my thumb again. You see it? This is the way you are going to position your thumb. And don't forget your toe and fro counting. Let me take an old clipper blade to describe. Let me use old clipper blade. Your toe and fro counting. See the way I position it down. This is how you are going to put masking tape at the back of the blade, so that your thumb can hold it very well. It can have full control over it. You see it? Your thumb can have full control over it. So watch carefully. Watch carefully now. Watch carefully. When you want to correct, you put your thumb for the place I put it in the other clipper. Then you go to and fro 1, to and fro 2, 3, 4, to and fro 5, to and fro 6, to and fro 7, to and fro 8, to and fro 9, to and fro 10. Whatever thing you do for here, don't forget, please, don't forget. Whatever thing you do for here, you must have to repeat the same thing, exactly the same thing for the other side. Whatever thing you do for here, you must have to repeat the same thing for the other side. Now you place your thumb like this again for the second side. Then you go to and fro 1, to and fro 2, to and fro 3, to and fro 4, to and fro 5, to and fro 6, to and fro 7, to and fro 8, to and fro 9, to and fro 10. Which means you go to and fro 10 for this side. Let me put this one back again. This one is a new clipper blade. I don't want to move it on the stone. So you go to and fro 10 here. You go to and fro 10 the other side here. Equation balance. Then don't forget the way you apply treatment. When I say treatment, I mean chemical. When I mean chemical, I mean whether you are using kerosene or you are using oil, or you are using machine oil, or you are using motor engine oil. Anyone you are using, you apply your treatment to cover the whole surface, to cover everything whole. Let me show you with other stone now. Let me show you so that I can be able to see it properly. Let me show you how you want to apply your oil. That's the oil. This is kerosene. Watch carefully. Assuming you are using oil, or you are using kerosene, or you are using the two. Watch carefully now. You use your finger to spread it, not to pack it, to spread. To spread it all over, so that it will cover the whole surface, to cover it. You see it? It will cover the whole surface. You see it like this? Then you take your rag, you clean your finger very well. You know, I told you yesterday, you can still blow it. You use your mouth to blow. When you blow it, it will cover up the whole surface. It will not leave any part untouched. You can see it in that way. So as you apply, this application of treatment is called activation. You are trying to activate the surface of the stone so that the effectiveness in sharpening will come out. So the surface of the stone can sharpen the clipper blade effectively, very, very fast, very, very flattened, very, very neat, very, very smooth, very, very professional. You see it? All these things get steps. Not that you just splash kerosene on top, oil on top, it will not cover, it just have you are just sharpening. That is rough work. Even somebody that is not a barber standing looking at you, the one by one you are making your movement, it should really make that person to know that you really know much about the work you are doing. You really know much about it. so that that person will not be complaining for you. Say, Oga, let it cover up now. No, you've made it everything cover up. You see it? Now you put your blade on top. You put the blade on top like this. So take note of one thing. You apply your treatment to cover the whole stone. That is number one, the surface. Number two, where you put your thumb here, exactly you put your thumb for the other side. You see it? Number three, the way you press the blade down, that is pressure, application of pressure on the back of the blade. The way you press it down should not be too much. It should not be too much. Tutorial is coming on that. I will explain it for you. It should not be too much. You put it lightly. Here, if you want to start your sharpening, you start from lower number. That is to and fro 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this side. The other side here, what you do for here, you still have to repeat it for the other side. You see this one is to and fro 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see it? So whatever thing you do for here, you must have to do it for the other side. You see it? And you see the way I put the masking tape. You let it cover well so that your hand will not be touching the iron, so that your hand will not be slippery on the back of the blade. You see it? Then you know that the error you are correcting, the error happened by the mouth here. You have to correct it by the center. Take note. When you sharpen your clipper blade finish and you discover, please, there's much heat. Let me on the fan. Yeah, the heat is too much. Yeah. So the application of your treatment have to be the same. The pressure have to be the same. Then your movement to and fro have to be the same. Take note of all these things. Then the error is by the mouth here. The error is by the mouth. You see, the error happens here. You see this the blade here. The error happens by the mouth here. So if you want to correct it, you correct it by the center here. You see this area, you put your thumb here. Watch carefully. You see the way I position my thumb here. You put it here. So when you go to and fro 10 times for here, you go to and fro 10 times for here. Then you remove then you do for the upper clipper blade. You know, I told you this kind of error now used to happen with the upper and the bottom clipper blade together with the surface of the stone. So I first explained for the bottom clipper blade. I will now explain for this upper clipper blade now. So this is the upper clipper blade. Let me use this old clipper blade. Let me use this. You see it? It is masking tape at the back that make it black. You see it? So the error comes from the mouth here. The error comes from the mouth here. You see? So if you want to correct it now, let me use the other one so that you can see it clearly. This one is opened. You see it? This is the center of the blade here. This is the center. This is the center. When you put it here, you see the center here. So this one, there's no argument there. You see center here. So when you put it here, still the same thing. This is the center. Then you now place your thumb. Look at the center here. This is where you will place your thumb. For the upper clipper blade, you position your thumb like this. Watch carefully. See the way I position it. You see the way I position it? Then the second side, you watch my thumb carefully. See the way I position it. That is how you are going to position to make your movement for first side, for second side. So you have gone, take note of one thing. This upper clipper blade is soft to sharpen than the bottom clipper blade. So when you are sharpening, you start to and fro 10 times for one side upper clipper blade, to and fro 10 times for the second side upper clipper blade. So if you want to sharpen the bottom clipper blade, you go to and fro 20 times for this side, to and fro 20 times for this side, for the bottom clipper blade. You take note. For the upper clipper blade is 10 times one side. For the bottom clipper blade is 20 times here to and fro, 20 times here to and fro. You take note of it, because this one is heavier, thicker, and stubborn, very strong to sharpen than the upper clipper blade. So when you sharpen this one like 20, 30 times, this line will sooner remove from there. The blade will soon finish. So you have to reduce the counting for the upper clipper blade. You see it? Then for the stone, the error can still come from the stone. Let me still remind you again. We can get the error through the upper clipper, bottom clipper blade. We can develop the error through the upper clipper blade. Don't forget, I've shown you for the upper bottom clipper blade. I've shown you for the upper clipper blade. Let's park the blade to one side now. So if that one will happen from the surface of the stone, I will explain for you now. That one normally happen if you are using, we use right hand to sharpen clipper blade, right hand side. Most of the people use right hand side to sharpen clipper blade. So if you are using right hand side, this is the right side of the stone. This is the right side of the stone. When you put it by the center here, this is the right hand side of the stone. To the way I sit, try to understand me. It may be left in your own, but to the way I sit down now on the workshop bench, this is the left hand side of the stone. This is the left hand side of the stone. Here's the left hand side of the stone. Then from here, this is the right hand side of the stone. Watch carefully. From the center here, this is the right hand side of the stone. So this right hand side now, let me bring the blade for you. When you are sharpening your clipper blade, only using this right hand side, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, you are using it to sharpen clipper blade almost every day by day. Let me show you. You want to sharpen clipper blade now, you use this side. You want to sharpen the other side now, you still use the same side. You see, to and fro 10 times. You see, want to sharpen again, the same side. You see, want to sharpen again, the same side here. Try to watch me carefully. Oh. So maybe you sharpen like 20 types or 20 set of clipper blades for this side today. Tomorrow you sharpen 30. Next tomorrow you sharpen 100. 4 days coming you sharpen 150 set of clipper blades. Before you know wetin dey happen, look at the distance. Look at the area this blade cover now. Watch carefully. This area I'm using the blade to cover. This area will go down. This area will go down. This area, the level will come down a little bit than this area, than the other side here. Watch, than here. This side will be upper. This side will go up. This side of the stone will go up because you did not sharpen the clipper blade on it. You leave it untouched. You are only treating the whole surface. But when after treatment of the surface, after activating the surface of the stone, you are only using this side to sharpen. You are only using this side to sharpen. You can see it. You are only using this side to sharpen. From here looking at it, as I'm saying, which place do you think it will go down? It is from here to here will go down. This area will go down. This area will go down. So at the moment you place your blade here, this place is down. This area is down. This area is up. You now position your blade like this. If you are sharpening now, you go to and fro. It is this mouth that this side will be clearing. The button here will not touch here immediately. The stone infection will take place. The action will take place here 10 times before it takes place in this side, 1 time or 2 times. So the rate the front will be chopping be higher than the rate the back will be chopping. Therefore, this front will go down. All this front will go down, where this place will remain up. It will remain up. So the whole mouth cannot cut. It cannot cut at all. You see it? Those are the three ways you can develop that error: open teeth error, open teeth or fish mouth error. Those are the three ways you can follow. Those are the three ways you can follow to get that kind fish mouth error or open teeth error. So now, anybody that has question, you can use it in the comments. You can comment to me, ask a question, I will answer you. I will answer to your question now. If you have any question to ask, please ask. Then if you watch that yesterday tutorial, if you still have question on it, you can put it into writing. I will read it now, then I will answer the question. Then there's one important you need to take note pertaining to the stone. Never be leaving your stone empty like this. We are still coming to that. Then there's one thing I want to tell you about the clipper. Yeah, most of us that bought the clipper, and we are not using it every day. Let me give you advice on it. Let me put it in this way. Either you look for a container like this one. Look at this container, this small rubber with cover, that you can press the cover so that it will not leak oil. So you buy small container like this, then you find new engine oil, either thick oil or light oil. You look for one. You now put oil to reach half of the can. You now lose the two blades, the upper and the bottom clipper blade. You lose it in this way. You lose the two bolts, then you bring it out. Then you put the two blades inside the oil. Then you use that cover to cover it up till when you want to use it again. So anytime you want to use it again, you open the cover, then you bring the blade out. You see the blade still new as you put it there. It will not rust. You know, I told you in the last tutorial to be applying the oil at the mouth like this. If you don't want to use your clipper for a week, you apply thick oil by the mouth. I will show you now how you can apply oil by the mouth. I will show you now. You see, this is oil. You see it? So a little still remains inside. A little oil still remains inside. Look at it very well. You drop oil by the mouth here. You drop oil by the mouth. Then you drop by the corner here. And by the other corner here, you drop it there. So when you do it in that way, then you now put your adjuster lever down, up, down, up, down, up. Then you close it up like this. Don't leave it like this. Oh, carry it up, finish, so that the mouth will run together. You see the oil there? So the oil has lubricated the inner surfaces of the bottom and the upper clipper blade. It cannot rust. This one can last for highest a month. It can last for a month or two. It will not rust. But when you leave your clipper blade dry, you leave it for a very long time, it will rust. And once the inner surface of the upper clipper blade and the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade is getting rotten, it cannot cut here unless you resharpen it again. Even if the rotten is too much, unless you sharpen it too much, over sharpening, or you buy another clipper blade put before it can work again. You see? So today I still want to show you how you can make your movements in sharpening of the clipper blade. How you are going to be making your movements in sharpening of the clipper blade. Let me drop this one here. Only nobody to hold the camera for me, but I'll still try. I will try. Because in sharpening of the clipper blade, if you are using right hand side to sharpen clipper blade, you have to be using leg to carry oil, because you should not be allowing oil to touch your thumb. You shouldn't allow oil. And when oil touches your thumb, you get dry rag, dry rag like this one, dry one. Use it to clean it very well, so that your hand will not be slippery at the back of the blade, not to get yourself injury. You see it, you clean it very well. So I'm supposed to use left hand to carry the treatment. I use right hand. I still want to use right hand to sharpen again because of the camera I hold. So I need to clean my thumb before I carry the blade. Then don't forget, I need to spread it. So you shouldn't be annoyed. I'm the only person here, so you shouldn't be annoyed. I will soon buy different type of stand I can be using for this kind of process. It's little by little. So you see the oil, you clean your fingers, you clean it with dry rag. You see it, you clean it very well so that it will be oil free. You see it. So now, where is the other blade? Yeah, I want to show you. So when you position your blade in this way, you see the way I position it at the angle of 45 degrees. So you want to sharpen your clipper blade now. Don't forget I showed you yesterday. I will still repeat it to today again. I will still repeat it. Where is the iron pointer? I'll be repeating it every day by day so that you master it all. You see it in this way. You divide your blade into two. This is the center of the blade. Don't forget. Then you divide it into four. You see it. So in between this area, you position your thumb for the first sharpening. In between this area and this area, you position your thumb for the second sharpening. Let us go down. This is the first sharpening. You see it. So if you want to go to and fro 20 times, I'm sorry. You see, that masking tape has removed. Let me put another masking tape at the back. That's why I'm telling you that if there's no masking tape at the back, you cannot enjoy your sharpening. Then after you clean like that, you look for a very clean rag. Let me put it here. This is a clean rag. You clean it very well so that the oil will not be there. You see it? So let me put another masking tape at the back. Nobody to hold the camera for me. I'm sorry for that. I am sorry for that. Nobody to hold the camera. And when I put it on stand, you will not enjoy it at all. See the way I want to apply it now? When I put it on stand, you will not enjoy the tutorial. And I want you to get real facts out of the tutorial I'm giving out. I'll show you now, don't worry. I'll show you. You can see the way I'm doing it. You see the way I'm doing it. So let me re-put the kerosene, apply the kerosene back again. So you see it. You see it. The way I'm spreading it. You can see the way I'm spreading it. You see the way I position my blade. You see, I did not allow the oil to touch the back. So I have to reclaim my fingers again. You see, this is the rag, clean rag, to clean my thumb very well. You see the way I position my thumb here now. You now go. That is 20 times. Then this is the second side I want to sharpen now. Whatever thing you do for here, you have to repeat the same thing for here. Now you now take your rag to clean the back. Let us clean it and watch again. Let us watch carefully. There's one thing I want to show you. I don't know whether the camera can pick it. Watch carefully. You will see There's one U shape there. U shape. I want you to get it right. Where the stone has worked now. Look at this thicker blade. This blade, look at it very well. Come like this. Come to this thicker blade in form of U shape. Watch carefully. In form of U shape. That is where the stone has worked now. Let me still show you again. You see the inner part of those small blade is dark. So the stone has not touched it. You see the U shape as I've just shown you now. That is where the stone has just worked now. That is how you'll be studying the inner surface of your blade when you are sharpening. The stone work, let me use my finger to here, this thicker blade here. Now go to the back here, now to the thicker blade here. Watch it in form of U shape. Watch it carefully now. You see the shining in form of U shape. Then look at the inner side of small blade. You will see black color there. The stone has not touched there. So that is how to study. You need to repeat the sharpening again. Let us repeat it again. Then before you go, you apply your oil to cover the whole surface. And if you are using kerosene, you apply the kerosene. You can use any of the two. You see you spread it. You see I spread it now. Then you take rag to clean your fingers. You see it. Then let me change the camera again. You see, I'm sharpening for the first time. That is to and fro 10 times for this side. I will now go again to and fro 10 times for this side. So which means the way I press this area down to not be too much. The same thing I will still press here down when it reaches here. Then the same number of to and fro. I go 20 times now. I will still go 20 times now again. You see it now? Let us go 20 times. That is 20 times. So let us go for the other side too. Don't forget. That is 20 times again. Then you take your rag to clean the blade back. You see the back of the blade. You clean it. Then you pick it up to clean. You see how the inside is. You clean the inside too. It's because I'm using only one hand. It's not easy to do like that. But still, we have to manage it because I still want people to know this job very well. Let us watch carefully now. Try to take note. I'm doing this thing slowly so that I can be able to catch exactly what I'm saying. Can you see that that U shape is coming towards the front? Watch carefully. The inner, let me use pointer so that you can be able to understand what I'm saying. Look at the inner surface of this blade now. You see this area, this back now to this area. You see this shining color is going to the front little by little. It's expanding to the front. You see this black area. The stone has not touched it. That area is shallow. It goes down. That black area is down. This stainless area you are watching is upper. We need to bring it down a little bit again to meet the level of this black area before this blade can be sharpened. You know I've sharpened 2 times now. To and fro 10 times here 1 time. To and fro 10 times here 2 times. To and fro 10 times here 2nd time. To and fro 10 times here 2nd time. We are going for the 3rd time now. Don't forget, before you sharpen your clipper blade, you activate the surface of your stone. Don't forget. Don't say you have activated it before. Once you sharpen first side, 2nd side, before sharpening the same, before going for another round, you need to reapply your treatment again. See the way I position it again? So let us go for the 3rd time. That is 20 times. That is 20 times again. Let's clean it now and see what is happening inside again. So I'll be showing you little by little so that I can be able to catch up. Let us watch now. Yeah, you can see it now. The shining is becoming shiner. Then it's moving towards the front. You can see it. The hole is down too much. That black area is down well. If to say the front, the inner part of the small blade is not too much down, it will cover the whole surface of the blade. But as you can see now, let me still turn it, whether you can still get it another dimension. Yeah, just remain little. You can see the black portion is not too much there again, not too much. Let us still repeat it another time. Before you do anything, you apply your treatment to cover the whole surface of the stone. Don't forget, it's very, very important. That is how you can get effectiveness in sharpening. It has to be the same. You see it like this. Let us do it again. Twenty times. Again. You clean the back, then you clean the front, the inner part of it. Let us watch again. Can you see? It's becoming more shiny. You see it? It's becoming more shiny. You see it? Can you see that there is great difference there now? That is how you'll be doing it little by little. You don't rush when you are learning. I'm doing this thing slowly because of you, so that you can be able to get exactly the type of work I'm doing on it. I am fashioning the sharpening out. You can be able to get it little by little. You see it? That is number 3 times now, or 4. Let us go for the last time now. Let's go for the last time. Let us go for the last time. Now, though I'm not using this one, say I want to use it to sharpen clipper blade. I'm only showing you little by little. You can be able to know the way you take your own process too. And you don't press too much. You just press lightly. That is 20 times. That is 20 times again. Let us watch the back. Let us watch again. I'm coming. Let me clean it. I can see. Yeah. Look at it very well now. Take note very well. You can see 2 things there now. You can see total shining across. Very, very shiny. You can see it. And at the same time, you can see total flatness. Just by mere looking at it, you must know that this blade is flattening. You must know. You see the way it is. When you are a real professional, you get the route you follow to be doing your work, not just to be rushing, mixing things together. No. That is why I'm giving you this tutorial little by little, one step after the other, so you can be able to understand exactly how the sharpening is going on. You see it? You see it very well. So you have to get 2 things. Now watch it carefully now. See it now. You can see it. So you gain 2 things now. Total flatness. The surface is very, very flattened. Then secondly, total shining across the whole surface. Total shining. You see it? So we have sharpened this one correctly now. Very, very correct. So if you want to sharpen for the upper clipper blade, then let us try for the upper clipper blade too. Though I will leave the, let me see how I can manage to put it down again. I want to apply the masking tape at the back. Without masking tape, you cannot sharpen correctly. That is in my own studio I'm saying. No, in my own studio. I'm not talking about another person's studio. The way I do in my own studio may be different from the way other people do in their own. So I don't compare myself to any other barber. I don't compare myself to any other style. Please, I'm coming. Just a minute, please. I'm coming. Just a minute. Let me share this video out, please. Let me share it out. Please, let me share it out. Let me share it out. Let me share it out, please. Let me share it out, please. So I want to share this thing out. I'm coming. So I want to share this thing out. I'm coming. So I want to share this thing out. I'm coming. So I want to share this thing out. I'm coming. No way to share it out, oh, until I finish. But let me share it out, please. Let me share it out. So we have sharpened for the bottom clipper blade now. Let us try for the upper clipper blade. I've put the sellotape at the, you see the way I put it? So that your finger can hold it very well. So that your thumb can have total control over it. You see the way I apply it? You may see apply it very neat than this one. Let us lubricate or activate the surface of our stone. You see it? You see the way I'm doing it? You see it? You clean your finger. You see it? Then this is the one I want to sharpen now. You see this, look the surface, then you place it at the angle of 45 degree. 45 degree. You see it? Then let's sharpen for here first. We'll go to and fro 10 times. 10 times again. 10 times again. Yeah, you now clean it. You clean it very well for us to see the inner surface of it. Let us watch carefully. Can you see? This one is sharpened too. You can see it. We have gained two things there, total flatness and total shining across. I think you can see it. You can see it. You can see it like this. Now, if you want to test it now, I can't use my hand to test now because I'm supposed to use the two hands to test. I'm supposed to use the two and nobody to hold the camera for me. But if you watch my program yesterday, I will still do tutorial on how you can test, how you can run your clipper, how you can treat it, how you can test it to barb. So another program is still coming on that. So we should not rush ourselves. So this clipper blade now are being sharpened correctly. You can see it. It has been sharpened correctly. 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 You see it. It has been sharpened correctly. If you have any question for me, umeanza ya pofta. This one French. I can't read French. Oh. I can't read French. This one is French. It's French. So you can see it now. So that is how to undo your sharpening. You see it? Very, very neat. So I want to bring the live to the hand. I don't just use to cut video anyhow, unless through network. So may we bring it to the end? May we finish the tutorial or we still talk more? Or if you have any question for me, you ask. You comment, you through your comment, let me see your question. Yeah, if you understand what I'm saying, you comment, let me see your comment. If you have any question to ask, you ask through the comment. Or if you can call me on the 0816 362 0990. Let me call it again. Is 0816 362 0990. So for people outside Nigeria, +234 816 362 0990. So you can call. I will pick your call. I will pick. So you can ask any question. When you ask now, I will answer. I will attend to your question very fast. So before we bring the tutorial come to the end. So before we bring it to the end, this is Master BCM TV again. So let me teach you how you want to subscribe to this channel. People have been watching me for a long period of time. You don't have to subscribe. People newly watching my program, you don't have to subscribe. This stream you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where they write subscribe. SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it. It will not change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that bell. It will change to 3 bell option. Arrange from up to down by the left hand side or right hand side of your phone. Press the one at the top. Yeah, you have taken the notification at the same time you have subscribed. It's free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any of your amount. So thank you for subscribing. Let us subscribe now. Let us subscribe to this channel for you to see the next video. For you to see the whole video I've produced, let us subscribe. So I'm advising everybody to subscribe. If you have not subscribed before, it is only one time. If you have subscribed before, it is only one time. So this video will be coming to an end now. If you have any question for me, I will still wait a minute. Ask me a question and I will answer you. Or if you have any problem in sharpening paper blade, use it for comment so that I can read it. Next tutorial, I can still do tutorial on it. Okay, thank you. Good night.